Oh, what if Issei was a Dragon God Part 3? The announcer then said, Let round 2 of the Record of Ragnarok begin. As fireworks appeared in the sky as they boomed. As then, the announcer then said, the two contestants of the Record of Ragnarok will be on the God team will be Ares, the god of war. The god who's brutal, who's so war hungry, who's pure strength itself, the pure embodiment of strength. The god who can even go toe to toe with Hercules himself and win against Hercules. We have Ares, the god of war. As then the god team started to cheer for Ares. They started to clap for him. As humanity started to boo them, because even though these are their gods and they used to pray to them and stuff, they're trying to destroy them. They're trying to make them extinct. So of course they're gonna boo. As then the announcer then was about to say a name. The next contestant, human team, will be. Then he suddenly fell on the ground, as everybody was confused. What the hell is going on? Said the gods and the humans. As then Zeus then said, this should not be happening. There shouldn't be a malfunction in the system. How is this happening? There shouldn't be anybody hacking it. There shouldn't be anybody who's able to hack it. But then the announcer then stood up and his eyes were purple and then said, on humanity's team, we have Kratos, the true god of war. The true god of war who defeated every last one of the gods in his universe. He had came from another universe and he had just appeared in this universe in the Record of Ragnarok. And he will be contesting and fighting against Ares, the false god of war. As everybody was in pure and utter shock. As even Valkyrie said, what the hell is going on? Other universes? Those... How the hell did he come? How did he enter this universe? Is there like a breach in the universes or something? How did he enter this universe? So did the humans. They also thought about this. Because they knew that a multiverse exists now because of Azathoth's appearance. They were questioning, how did this Kratos guy appear in this universe? That shouldn't be possible. It's also been written in the scrolls that beings who are bounded by a universe aren't allowed to move through universes, or they will literally get erased from existence. So they were questioning, how is he here? As then Kratos himself was confused, but then he saw Ares. As all the gods were in pure and utter shock. They were like, how the hell did this guy get into the Record of Ragnarok? How the hell did he interrupt it? How the hell did he come from another universe? And basically trespass into the Record of Ragnarok. How did he do that? As then Zeus then said to the other gods, no matter. Since he wants to trespass over here, since he wants to trespass into this universe in the Record of Ragnarok world, planet, or realm, whatever, let's show him what we got, so we can send him back to his universe. Zeus then said, as all the gods agree. As then Kratos then was wondering, where the hell is he? Where the hell am I? As then he heard a voice in his head. This voice was Azathoth. And he then said that humanity, the reason I've summoned you here is because humanity needs your help, Kratos. Without Adam and Nikola Tesla, humanity is doomed here. So we need your help to defeat the gods, because the gods are planning out to wipe out the human race. So they need your help, Kratos. They need you. As then Kratos started to grit his teeth, because the gods were planning on destroying humanity. He's already slaughtered all the gods from his universe. He doesn't mind doing it again. As then Kratos then screamed out, I will slaughter every god in Olympus because they are trying to extinct humanity. As then some of the gods started laughing. As then some gods like Shiva then said, blasphemous, how dare you come up to us saying such words, saying how you're gonna slaughter the gods. You are nothing compared to us. You are nothing compared to our power. You know what's after this record of Ragnarok? I will be personally torturing you, said Shiva. As then the announcer then said, the record of Ragnarok shall begin in 3, 2, 1. As then Ares then ascended down to the floor and said, so you call yourself the god of war? That is my title, and I am the only one worthy of that title, said Ares. As then he shot up and attacked. He tried to attack Kratos, but Kratos merely sidestepped him and punched him through his skull, ripping Ares' head off. As the whole crowd was in pure and utter shock, as the gods were wondering how. Everyone was wondering how did this guy, how did he one-shot all of the gods? How did he one-shot Ares, the third most strongest god? How did he one-shot him? As some of the gods got pissed at this. The gods were so angry at Kratos for killing Ares, and that he would declare to kill all gods in Olympus. They all decided to appear a few meters in front of him. As every human got scared, they were saying, every god? How is he gonna win? No, how is humanity gonna win if every god is in front of our contestant, our last hope? Said everyone. They were all in absolute fear. You see, Kratos, he can take on all of these gods if he really wanted to. Even Zeus himself, he wouldn't be a challenge. He's already defeated him once. He'll defeat him again. Because he is the son of Zeus and shit. So yeah. Kratos. So this will be child's play for Kratos. But all of humanity was in fear. But then 2 new contestants came in. Adam, the father of humanity. And a previous contestant, Nikola Tesla. As the Valkyrie then said, things are getting interesting with these three immortals here. Things are getting quite Interesting, said the Valkyrie. As then, before Kratos fought these gods, Nikola Tesla put his hand on Kratos' shoulder and asked him if you need a hand with these gods. So did Adam. As Kratos, he didn't really need a hand to fight all of these gods, because realistically he can solo and kill all of them. But he didn't mind their help. As Kratos agreed to be a trio with them. As Kratos was the bronze of the team, Nikola Tesla was the smarts of the team, and Adam was the skills and techniques of the team. He was the fighting style. Kratos was the bronze, and Nikola Tesla was the intelligence. So that means Adam was the techniques, Kratos was the bronze, and Nikola Tesla was the analysis. As they are all unified into one trio. As then the god said, even if you all work together, that is nothing close compared to our power. As before, they can continue saying this. Adam, Kratos, and Nikola Tesla just went ham. They started soloing most of the gods, killing them left from right, destroying their bodies. Nikola Tesla, he just separated their atoms apart, destroying their bodies completely. It was basically like Hakai. It was basically destroying their bodies. Nikola Tesla had to touch them, and he was able to touch them. Nikola Tesla got the most kills because of because his atom manipulation, his matter manipulation is basically Hakai. And Kratos got the second most kills, and Adam got the least kills. As then it was all up to Zeus. As Zeus then said, I commend you three for being able to kill all of my children. But I don't think you can last against me at my true form. As humanity was cheering for these three duos, because they were the saviors of humanity from the Ragnarok. Because without them, they would have been lost. And that humanity had hope again because of these three duos, as their names will be written down in history. Humanity planned that. As then Zeus started to buffen up. He started to buffen up from his old man form to his buff form. As Zeus then started to use his powers, as Adam was copying these powers, these techniques and all of that. So he was going equal playing field, as Kratos was also fighting Zeus too, as Nikola Tesla fought Zeus too. But they all decided to use their attacks together. Kratos with his super strength, super almighty punch, Adam with his copied Zeus abilities punch, and Nikola Tesla with his atom desymbolizing touch, atom separating touch. As when this all hit Zeus, Zeus was dead. His body was nowhere to be found. His body was completely and utterly destroyed, erased. Adam and Kratos, they did the most damages to Zeus's body. Like, if Nikola Tesla wasn't there, Zeus's body wouldn't be completely erased, but it still would have been unalivable damages. But Nikola Tesla completely erased Zeus's body. As then the announcer then said, this will be the end of the record of Ragnarok permanently, since all of the gods are dead. As now humanity has won against the gods. And now they are now free. They are no longer in a threat. They are no longer threatened by the gods to either be extinct or destroyed. Now humanity has now been freed and their fate has been saved. They are no longer will be destroyed by the gods. As humanity started to rejoice, as then Azathoth teleported humanity back to their planet. And every human back to their planet. And Azathoth teleported Kratos back to his universe. And for Nikola Tesla was back in the afterlife, but he could still make his technologies in the afterlife though. And Adam, he was also sent back to the afterlife with Nikola Tesla too, because they're not supposed to be here. They're originally dead. As the Valkyries were teleported back to their realm, as now they are the only gods here. As now all of the gods are dead, now humanity will finally be at rest. As then Azathoth then wrote an ancient book about this event of the Record of Ragnarok, on how Nikola Tesla, Kratos, and Adam saved humanity's fate from the Greek gods. As he had descended this book down, he just descended this ancient scrolls down upon a few countries of the earth, because Azathoth has also made it that the earth has forgotten about the Record of Ragnarok event and everything that went on about it. So Kratos, Adam, and Nikola Tesla fighting in the Record of Ragnarok itself, it will all just be a thought, an idea. It will all just be a myth. As Azathoth then teleported back to his palace, so did the outer gods with him, back to his palace outside of the whole multiverse. Outside of all of creation itself. Outside of the multiverse. Yeah, this part was kind of a one-shotted part, to really be honest, but yeah. Yeah, and this will be the end of part 10 of What If Issei Was a Dragon God. This was kind of one-shotted, but Well, Kratos was there, so he one-shots the verse, so like, what do you expect?